Okay, so like I said earlier in the introduction, basically I'm just going to talk about the food that I like to eat before the gym and why I eat that food basically. First thing I'm going to talk about before we even get into what I eat is the big thing before going to the gym to build muscle, or even just to when you're cutting and you want a little snack or something before the gym. The big thing that you want before you go to the gym is you want to be eating carbs and a little bit of protein. So the reason you want carbs is carbs are your fast energy source. Fats, I can't really eat fats before I go to the gym because then I feel slow and sluggish. Somebody with a faster metabolism may not feel that way. But personally, for me and my experiences with doing it, I don't like doing it just for the fact that I don't feel like I have as good of a workout. It feels like I got a lump in my stomach. And the big thing is you want a little bit of protein, because protein before the gym helps with your muscles while you're working out, just like how 30 minutes after working out, you want to have protein because that's when your muscles need it the most. So if you have a little bit before, your body can kind of use that to build muscle and kind of help you not fatigue as fast. But overall, it's not really going to do too much having a lot of protein before, so you don't have to really overdo it. Biggest thing, like I said, is carbs. So now let's get into what I like to eat before the gym. One thing that my buddy eats that I have recently started eating is bananas. Bananas before the gym are great for pre-workout snacks because they are a easy carb. They're not really a complex carb, and your body can break it down fast. Also, the other big thing with bananas is potassium. If you find when you're working out on, say, leg or back day or bench or chest day, when you're doing your heavy compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, bench press, if when you're done doing those, you kind of feel that lightheaded, kind of almost like you're going to pass out feeling because of all the exertion you just did, having a banana before will help with that, just because the potassium will help with you keeping from getting that lightheaded, passing out feeling, because potassium is the best thing for that. So that's a big reason for bananas. I like to do that before a leg and back day. Bench press, I don't really find I get too much of a lightheaded feeling, but some days if I don't eat a banana, I will feel it when I'm doing deadlifts for sure. Not so much squats unless I'm going really, really heavy, but yeah, the biggest one, like I said, deadlifts. The other thing that I like to eat are protein bars. I'm going to show you two different protein bars. One is more higher in protein, less in carbs, and the other one is higher in carbs and less in protein. So the big one that I'm going to show you first is higher in carbs. These ones here, your Clif bars, I like them. They taste really good. They're an energy bar, not a protein bar. So obviously that right there is telling you that they have more carbs than they do protein. This one has 40 grams of carbs and it's 250 calories. Only has 9 grams of protein. But like I said before the gym, biggest thing is carbs for energy. You don't need that much protein, but a little bit of protein does help. So yeah, this one, there's a few flavors I like. There's the almond fudge. There's this one, the white macadamia nut. And the other one that I really, really like is the chocolate brownie. All of these ones are basically made with oats and stuff. That's why you get the carbs. And this one here that I'm going to show you is the Builder's Protein Bar, not an energy bar. This one has 20 grams of protein and only 29 grams of carbs, so it's a little bit lower for carbs, but when I'm cutting, I like to eat these because I try to keep my carbs down, but that's one way I can get a little bit of carbs in before going to the gym. Lastly, the big one that I'm going to show you is the one that I eat most of the time before I eat bananas or protein bars. These ones is a big thing that a lot of people eat before going to the gym, and that is oatmeal. I like to just stick with the Quaker quick packs, the instant oatmeal, just because it's easier than having to take a scoop of like raw cut oats, measure it all out, do all that. This is just an easy way. Also, just scan the barcode with MyFitnessPal, easy way to put it in. Depending on the day, I will eat 1 package or 2. This one in general is a high protein one, but honestly still not too high in protein. It's got 6 grams of protein, but honestly I just buy the high protein one just because I can. 1 package has 26 grams and it's only 130 calories for a packet, so that's why most of the time I'll just do 2 packages and it tends to fill me up pretty good. So yeah, high protein triple berry. Or if I'm not going to go with the high protein, I'll show you these 2 other flavors that I got here, which is the wild berry medley. This one is 10 calories more. It's only got 3 grams of protein. That's why I like to get the higher protein one, just because I like to have a higher protein intake during the day, but still 29 grams of carbs. This one and the triple berry kind of to me taste the same just because they're both berry related. But another good choice if that's what you're going to go with. The last one that I have, the reason I get this one, it's only 110 calories. Like before, 3 grams of protein, but this one's only got 21 grams of carbs. But I like to get this one, the apple cinnamon, and it tastes really good. I like to get the lightly sweetened just for the fact that it'll be less in calories. You won't have nearly as much sugars. Like this one's only got 4 grams of sugar. That's the big reason I take it, is I don't like a lot of sugar intake just because I find then I start breaking out and all that, and I don't really want to have all this acne all over my face, so that's why I keep it down. But overall, like I said, these right here, these things right here are pretty much my go-to when it comes to pre-gym snacks. And that's pretty much going to conclude the video. So if you want to keep up with these food tip Fridays, or even I could change it to a different day, but this is going to be a way I'm going to incorporate 2 videos a day, or I mean a week, basically, because the fact now I can do this on Friday. These videos are easy, quick to make, or I can just record making a meal or show you guys like how I cook some of my stuff. So that's an easy way for me to get the 2nd video in a week. And then the other video will either be workout tips, exercises you can do, stuff like that, some vlogs in the summer, and maybe sometimes I'll ramp it up to 3 videos, depends how much I'm doing in that week, just being busy with work and stuff. So yeah, that's going to conclude this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.